What's up, all my investors? I'm back with another HINANCE video, and today we're talking about the future of cannabis industry and stocks. I'm sharing some great details that you don't want to miss, so make sure you pay attention all the way through the end of the video. Before I continue any further, got to show my appreciation. Yes, you. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate all the support, and I wanted to share to you that we're trying to get the channel to 1K subs, and I need your support now more than ever. And the way you can support me is by smashing the like button, hitting it, bam, thumbs up, commenting in the comment section below, asking questions, giving commentary, making a statement, and you guessed it, subscribing to the channel. That's like the most important part. But either way, I appreciate the support nonetheless. Let's talk about some more money-making opportunities and cannabis industry. Many of y'all know that have been watching me for a while. I am in support of it, and I've been speaking about it, especially from the financial perspective, all the money it can bring in. So I'm going to share some even more interesting news because obviously cannabis has seen a major hit. You know, Canopy went from $60 to $13. So, hello. I'm sure many people that was holding that bag, they lost out. Luckily for me, I didn't lose out, right? I bought into Canopy when it was at like its lowest, $13, $14. So I ended up selling before it got lower than what I bought. So I still came up a little bit, but then I bought back in. So, you know, I'm down a little bit on one of my portfolios. But I stand tall with the cannabis industry, and I'm going to share to you why, right? So the drug is legal in 35 states already. 16 out of those 35 states, you can smoke recreationally. It's legal, right? That would leave 19 states still being eligible to see a huge increase as far as the sales and income and taxes that they can get from that. 19 states, right? Out of 50 states, we only got 35, so that means there's even a gap there. Will we ever get that gap that hasn't even had the medical? Who knows? Maybe we get 10% of that gap. Cool. What I'm focused more on is the 19 states that may become recreationally legal states. And obviously we're talking about it becoming federally legal. We'll talk a little bit more about that at the end of this video. Some great news on that for sure. But yeah, that's where my focus is. I still think, like I've always mentioned before, that there's plenty of upside. I'm still hanging in with Canopy growth. And here's why. When it comes to the cannabis industry, listen very closely. You got to do your due diligence on this. It's about brand. It is about brand marketing. Whoever brands markets the best will get more market share. And you know who's very familiar with that? Well, the company that owns a great portion of Canopy Growth, that's Constellation Brands. They make brands in the liquor business. Does Corona sound, Corona the beverage sound, the bear? You know, I got to make sure the video doesn't get cut off of just saying the Corona the bear beverage sound familiar? Does Modelo the beer beverage sound familiar? Does what was the wine that they bought from Gary Vee? They bought some very popular wine. I can't think of it, but it was very popular wine that Gary Vee made popular, and they bought the brand, right? So the cannabis industry is about brand, and I feel like Canopy Growth has created many brands and has been associated with many brands. And some great news at the end of this video: they signed an agreement to buy the rights to another brand. They signed an agreement with Warner Brands, the #1 edibles brand in North America, for when THC becomes federally legal in the United States. This is the second deal, maybe one more. The second deal that I can think of right now that Canopy has already agreed on for when cannabis becomes federally legal. Who else is doing that? They're going to have, forget a foot through the door. They're going to have the whole bottom half of their body through the door by the time the door gets opened. I just hope that someone helps them get the rest of the body through the door before people just rush through the door and break it open. Unless Cannabis is just gonna take the door with them. They might just blow the door off Cannabis, just take the door with them. Who knows? But I think that they're very well positioned to dominate the U.S. market once it becomes federally legal. And for that reason alone, see, here's the thing. You start to ask yourself, are they too invested in the U.S. market? What if the U.S. market never becomes federally legal? Well, don't forget, Canopy is a Canada company, right? They're based in Canada, y'all. So they'll find different ways. I like that the strategy of the management. I think that they should have found a way to do a deal with Seth Rogen's brand. I think that's going to be a dope brand. But they're going to have to continuously go out there and continuously get these brands. Man, they should get involved with Cookies for sure. Maybe they'll buy Cookies, the brand, if it gets big enough. I'm sure they'll be well positioned to do it, right? They're going to be the head honchos in this industry. There's plenty of great ones out there. Y'all can share some below. I like Tilray. I've heard Sundial Growers. There's plenty of out there. You got to do your research on some of them because a lot of these companies are losing a lot of money. So if they don't have the backing, it's going to get very ugly for them the longer that this plays out. And this really a game of who can wait the longest, really. Who can innovate and wait the longest, really. So I'm interested in the cannabis industry. I think that there's major upside, especially at the prices that it's trading at right now. Could it see some more volatility? Of course, what can't? But it's about the upside in the long term. Hopefully within the next 5 to 10 years, they're doing a lot of policy reform right now. They want to get people out of jail for stuff that doesn't make no sense. It's businesses and companies making millions of dollars, states making millions of dollars, but there's people in jail for it. It doesn't make any sense. So they're working on that. It's going to help assist the whole industry as a whole and push forward for federally legalized marijuana. I just hope that the Democrats can get it done within the next 4 years. So we will see. I appreciate y'all for watching. If you're interested in joining the Future Millionaires Discord chat, shoot me a DM above. I will get you all the details needed to join. It's free, y'all. We're just a group of investors looking to build generational wealth through sharing financial resources. No, we're not sharing financial resources. We're just sharing resources and having daily financial conversations. I had to catch myself right there. I appreciate y'all for watching. Keep tuning in and keep showing love, and don't forget to subscribe.